Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are having us on this journey to unconditional love. Love the journey, love the soul group that are most definitely helping us back into our divine unions. And so I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. And it's all about clearing, and it's basically an energy clearing using Holy Fire Reiki. But I see everything like a film. So it could be past life, it could be just anything that your soul basically wants you to know, and your twin soul, to help you put you on your highest and golden path. And so I'm doing a special at the moment for £20, but I'm also doing packages. So if you buy if you buy two, you get three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and blah blah blah. All details are in the link, and you can use them over whatever time period. So I've had people come to me because amazingly they're in contact with their twins. They've seen a big shift in their twins, and it just blows me away. A lady that I did a healing for, I saw her in a chrysalis and then in a butterfly, and she happened to see her twin. She sent me a mail yesterday when she was with her twin. They saw a butterfly, and he commented on the butterfly and said, they're two lovers." And so it just is amazing how it pans out into reality, right? And it's so amazing for me to hear back those stories, because it really does show that it all filters through. Another lady, she's just been in contact with her twin and hadn't been for a long time, and she said I really noticed that opening up. So, you know, this is what's so great about being able to actually, you know, for those that are in physical contact and are having a lot of contact with their twins, it's so great to see how the healing impacts then on coming through. And, you know, because it's a collective energy also that we're healing, remember that. So the themes that I see in healing for individuals are very common then in, you know, the collective energies as well. So recently it's all about being vulnerable, but seeing each other like a child, which is why I picked this particular picture. Feeling very vulnerable because they're opening up their heart space, and for when they're opening up their heart, they're then seeing that the world around them, they don't fit in anymore, they don't feel comfortable. So the other thing that I do is Divine Love Crystal Grid, which I was guided to set up on the Lion's Gate, and you receive pieces of rose quartz, which I have infused with the Holy Fire Reiki. And when you meditate with that, it basically raises up your energy. It's unconditional love, and it's all about grounding the energies of as above, so below, bringing spirituality into your reality and bringing spirit into matter. And you become part of the soul group then that are anchoring in the energies of love and light and sharing in all of these messages, because it's all of our higher selves that are driving these messages. And it's so clear. I see everyone's message. I also am aware of your healing. So then I can see all of the messages that are coming through in my, you know, day-to-day reality. I mean, it's like, it's surreal, to be honest, but it's amazing. So I'm going to share some things that people have sent me. One is a song, which is very, and again, this isn't for all divine masculines, but I do definitely know that this is for some that are in karmic situations, karmic partnerships, and they're starting to fit, and that doesn't feel right for them, right? So they're feeling like completely out on their own, like, why doesn't anyone love me for the person that I am? Because they're waking up to who they truly are, right? And so probably for the first time forever, they're letting down the blocks that they have built around themselves before. Now, I'll tell you why. So a lady she was on the grid, she's had healing, she sent me this particular song. Now, the song is called Wolf Among Wolves by Bonnie Prince Billy. Now, I knew straight away, because Bonnie has been coming up recently, Prince always comes up. And when I looked at it, the name Chicken Nugget 882, well, first it's got the eclipse and we've got the moon energies. But Chicken Nugget, the last message that I've sent my twin is randomly about a chicken shop, because we like having a play on names, and it was a funny chicken shop name. So, and I haven't heard back from him. And so I knew straight away, and as I saw Chicken Nugget. Now, when I went to play the song, the other thing is, look at the thing here, things are changing. When I went to play the song, I just had to stop it because I wanted to show you. Right, so we have the Star of David, right? The Star of David is divine feminine, divine masculine, and the 6-pointed star. But that is not just, you know, that's divine union for yourself, right? Balancing the male, female energies with you. So it's a sign of union, both for you, but also obviously a sign of your divine counterpart. And of course, the advert, when I went to play the song, the advert was Dave. Let's suppose that you're writing a really important email. So I was okay. I was like, okay, I get the message. This is a really important message that you want us to know. And it's all, this song is beautiful. It is very much like very heartwarming, because this is somebody that is basically saying, yeah, that I just want to be loved for the person that I am. There is only 2 comments on here now as well. Lidl, the supermarket, again, more crazy science, but Lidl, the supermarket, has a twin flame heart as its window thing, and it had that when I was in when I lived in Gozo for 3 months and did Reiki every day, and that's where my twin soul came to me. So I knew when I saw Lidl as well, I was like, oh dear me, this is just too crazy a journey. So I'm going to put the link to that song into the description box again, because you should listen to it. The words are beautiful, but it is very much about I feel very alone, and why doesn't anyone love me for the person that I am? And so that, you know, if they're in karmic situations and they're realising that they're not good for them, then that isn't a nice place to be, because they might have thought before, this is the person that I want to be with, or, you know, whatever. Or they always have a deep knowing. You know, that's the thing. There's always this deep knowing. You as a twin flame will know that, you know, for me, it was always that I never, ever wanted to settle, right? So I knew that I knew that I had this amazing, deep love that I was waiting for. I just knew it. And so I always knew that I didn't want to settle for anything. So that's why. And of course they would, you know, you're one soul, 2 bodies, right? So they would have that deep yearning underneath all of their blocks. They would still have that, right? So that's the song. The other thing is that this is the article that the lady sent, and I'm just going to read it because, again, you know, everyone has their soul song as well. You vibrate at a certain soul, you know, a soul song, a vibration, right? The vibration is love, is one particular vibration, right? 528 kilohertz. But also, you each have a soul song. So I'm going to read this because, again, it's gorgeous. When a woman in one African tribe knows she is pregnant, she goes out into the wilderness with a few women friends, and together they pray and meditate until they hear the song of the child. They recognize that every soul has its own vibration that expresses its unique flavor and purpose. When the women are tuned to the song, they sing it out loud. Then they return to the tribe and teach it to everyone else. And when a child is born into the village, the community gathers and sings the song, one unique melody for each unique child. Later, when children begin their education, the village gathers and chants each child's song. They sing again when each child passes into the initiation of adulthood and at the time of marriage. Finally, when the soul is about to pass from this world, the family and friends gather at the bedside as they did at birth, and they sing the person to the next life. In the African tribe, there is one other occasion upon which the villagers sing to the child. If an individual commits a crime or abhorrent social act, that individual is called to stand in the centre of a circle formed by all members of the tribe. And once again, the villagers chant the child's song. The tribe recognises that the effective correction for antisocial behaviour is not punishment, but love and the remembrance of identity. When you remember your song, you have no desire to do anything that would hurt another. A friend is someone who knows your song and sings it to you when you have forgotten it. Those who love you are not fooled by the mistakes you have made or the dark images you hold about yourself. They remember your beauty when you feel ugly, your wholeness when you feel broken, your innocence when you feel guilty, and your purpose when you are confused. You may not have grown up in an African tribe that sings your song to you at a crucial life of transitions, but life is always reminding you when you are in tune with yourself and when you are not. When you feel good, you are living your song, and when you feel awful, you aren't. In the end, we shall all recognise our song, and we shall sing and live it well. As long as you remember to sing your song, you'll find your way home. Well, what an amazing message, because we are, you know, all of the messages that we're getting through all these songs, and they have the stamp of your divine counterpart all over them. And we're the ones that are, you know, if you're awakened to what this is, then you're the ones that are singing that song for them. Now, remember as well that all of these messages are driven by your higher self. Your higher selves are, you know, essentially it's one oversoul, right? So in the higher rounds, then you're already that soul. So you're feeding off each other already. That's why all of these messages are so interlinked. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So this lady sent me this the day that I'd sent my twin a message about a chicken shop. The other thing is about the numbering of this. 88, we've had lots about manifestation recently, and remember the $1 million duck? So 88 is about bringing in abundance. 88 is about bringing abundance for karma, basically, for repent karma. So, and number 2 is all about trusting. Well, they're both about the angels saying that they're here to support. And they're here. So the 88s are all about abundance, and 2 is all about have trust and faith and know, right? Just know that, you know, these are all beautiful messages. And the other messages, things are changing. That's what they want you to know, right? Things are changing. 1 and 9 is also 10, right? 10 is what? 10 is back to 1, and 1 is a new beginning. So a lot of the messages that we've been getting as well is all about new beginnings. So times are changing. That's what they're saying. But they are still, you know, going through a really difficult time. I mean, this song, you must listen to it. I'll put it in the description box, because it melts your heart, because it's sort of really, you know, it's very kind of sad, basically, about how some of them are feeling. Again, it's not everyone, right? But it is definitely a message to say that if you're feeling a bit lost as well, then it's all about knowing that you have support around you to help you on this journey, because it is tricky. Emotions are up and down, and that's why, you know, that's why also I'm being guided to do the packages, because I know that people come back to me over and over again, and I want to be able to help you as much as I can, right? Because I know that it is a tricky journey, and the more you can concentrate on yourself and love yourself and do healing on yourself and have healing and feel good about yourself, that's and it's also a journey of discovery, right? That's why it's so amazing to go more and more to find out your own soul's path together, to find out your history, what's your soul journey together. So again, anything that you can do to make you feel better in this journey is the way to go, because actually it is a journey of self-discovery. It's a journey of opening up your eyes to the wonders of everything that's around you and everything that your twin spirit brings to you. Because see each other through the eyes of a child, that you're investigating, and you're kind of taking baby steps together, hand in hand, because you are actually doing it. That's what your spirits are doing together. They want to guide you hand in hand to help you on your journey. All right, well, if you want any help with that, please do come to me. All details are in the link. Okay, take care. Bye.